What's going on, everybody? Good to see you. Good to see you. Still alive and kicking out here. So we made it back over to the Chicago area, but I had to be up super early to do it because that tire blew yesterday and I could only get so far. And yeah, I made it about 40 minutes before my appointment, so they're unloading now. That's what all that banging around is back there, if you can hear it. But we made it, baby. We made it. We've got 32 miles over to the terminal to pick up my trailer. I think I'm just going to call it a day. I'm already halfway through my day as far as drive time goes. By the time I get there, yeah, we'll reload tomorrow. I am exhausted. Absolutely worn out. I don't know what has been going on with me lately, but I have had such a difficult time sleeping the last few nights. I mean, last night was just brutal. I could not sleep. So, hey, you know, that's the way it goes. But, hey, we're going to get over to the terminal. Maybe I'll clean out the truck. They have a detailing team that comes to the terminal to clean up the trucks that are getting ready for new drivers and things like that. If they're over there, I might just ask them, hey, charge my maintenance account and clean that truck up for me. If not, then that'll be a good project for me today. It is, it's not the worst thing ever, but certainly could be better in here. Could be a whole lot better. So if that detailing team is around, that's what I'm doing today. I'm going to have them get into my truck and, you know, we'll pay them to clean it, get it detailed, looking like when I picked it up. You know what I mean? So it's in bad shape. It's in bad shape. But hey, I'm excited, man. We're going to get that trailer. We never know what the future will hold. All we can look at is the numbers currently, and the numbers show that reefer rates are, you know, last I looked in that 32, 34 cent per mile higher range. Obviously, there's more expenses that come with this, higher trailer rent and reefer fuel. And a lot of people say detention and waiting around as sort of an expense, and that's true to an extent, but I am going to insist that if any detention comes up, we are fighting for that and making sure we're getting it. So that could end up being beneficial to us if we, you know, get detention once a week and make $250 in detention pay. Well, we can't be mad about that, right? And that helps preserve the 70, so you can keep rolling, things like that. You got to find the silver lining sometimes, you know. But hey, on average, the rate per mile is higher. I have not, unfortunately, been paying attention to freight rates for, I'd say, the last week, because I was just so depressed by all of it that I just didn't even care to look anymore. I'm just going to run my truck and do what we do. But we did make it all the way here with the cheap fuel that I bought. Where did I buy that at? I don't remember, but it was just under $4 or $3.60, or I don't remember how much I paid, but we made it all the way here on the cheap fuel, which helps for the not great week that we had. So we'll see how it all goes. What day is it anyways? It's just Monday? No, it's Tuesday. So this load I just did is for the new week, and then we're not going to roll again till Wednesday, but we'll have Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, 6 days still to make money on this pay period. So we'll just see how it goes. I'm excited to get there and get my trailer. They said it's brand new, 2024 Thermo King. I know most guys are more on the carrier team, but I'm hoping that it's got the skirts, right? This trailer I have does not have them. They're supposed to help with fuel mileage, right? Even if it helps just a little bit, we'll take it. But with it being a brand new trailer, I'm sure it'll probably have something like that on there. But yeah, that's really all I got going on right now. I'll probably show you guys the trailer, unless it's like sitting in a spot where it's going to give away like too much company information, things like that. I don't like to say where I work. I've learned my lesson from that. I would love to recruit for them. I really would. I think they're a good company. And, you know, maybe that's a future thing, you know. If freight rates get better and trucking starts to make more sense to more people. I don't even know if they're hiring. They're a very small company, so I don't know. But right now, obviously, I'd just like to keep that to myself where I work and kind of just deal with that. But maybe I'll show you guys around the trailer if we're sitting in a good spot for me to do it over there at the terminal. But not much else planned today. Not much else planned. I am going to relax a lot. yeah, we'll see how it goes. I started playing Cyberpunk again. Last time I played it, hey, every once in a while I gotta have a conversation for the nerd gamers here, like me. Last time I played it, I did like all intelligence, so the guy was like hacking the shit out of people, and that was fun. But this time, brand new character, like only level 2 or 3, and I'm doing annihilation, where he basically just shreds people with shotguns and things like that. But very new character, so I get killed a lot because, hey, I'm not some rookie gamer. I'm not no amateur. I play these games on the hardest difficulty level because it's fun to overcome the challenge, but I have been getting murdered repeatedly on there. But I'll probably play a little bit of that today. Clean up the truck if that detailing team isn't around. I'd rather have them do it because they're better at it than I am. They're a lot better than I am. And that's really it, man. I don't know what else we got going on. Just trucking. Oh, I saw, I meant to open with this. I was coming into the Chicago area. Well, more like Gary. Don't ever stop there. But more like Gary. Oh, they're already done. They just gave me a green light. Okay, I gotta go get my paperwork. I'll tell you a story later. See ya. And just like that, we're done. How do you like that? I've been in a sleeper berth for 15 minutes. 15 minutes to get unloaded. How do you like that? I like it a lot. So, yeah, headed over to the yard to get my new trailer, my reefer trailer. Gotta love it. So anyways, I was saying, I was coming through Gary on the interstate. I don't know if that's through Gary or near Gary. Anyways, look, I know everyone's a gangster on the internet, but let me show you some real gangsters. These fellas right here. These fellas right here. You do not mess around. Those are the real gangsters right there. You guys want a zoomed in view today? Anyways, there was one of the on-ramps, one of the like curved ones coming onto the interstate. There was a truck tipped over on it, and he must have just tipped over because his tires were still spinning. And it was a little bit comical, I'm not gonna lie. Like, he's tipped over on his side with his tire still spinning in the air. And yeah, you got to watch those curves. I mean, bad day for that guy. The guy tipping the truck over isn't necessarily funny, although it could be.
Turn right on Wyndham Parkway.
It has potential to be funny. But bad day for that truck driver. But there was just something about his tires in the air still spinning that was a little bit funny. Don't worry. People were already at the scene helping him out. Other I don't know that they're called civilians because they don't drive a truck. Well, they weren't police or fire department or anything, so I guess they were civilians. So we just kept on rolling. No sense in me plugging up the road with my truck at that point. But kind of a rough day for that guy. But you know, I was gonna say I've been there. I've never tipped a truck over, but there's been a few times where I've come into those curves, those on-ramps, just a little too hot, and I'm like, whoa, we're about to have us a day.
In 1.5 miles, turn left on I-55.
So, anyways, bad day for that guy, but well, I guess it happens. It probably shouldn't happen. It's not a good look when it does happen, but I don't know, man. Maybe I'm crazy, but something about his tires still spinning in the air, it seemed like cartoonish almost to me. So I got a kind of a laugh out of it, I guess. But anyways, we're headed back to the terminal. We're going to get us a trailer and do things that need to be done today. Maybe some laundry. Shower, of course. Yesterday got completely screwed up the whole day. You guys know how it is, you guys that are truckers. One tire can throw your whole day completely out of control, beyond your control at very least. And that's kind of what happened to me yesterday, so I'm kind of paying for that today. But hey, we're 30 miles away from basically being done for the day. Can't be mad about that. I'll figure out what else I want to talk about in a bit, so talk to you guys soon. What is going on, guys? Nothing happened today. Literally nothing happened today. I guess this is how it's going to go sometimes when you're kicking out a daily vlog, you know. Nothing happened. I came back to the yard. I was hanging out inside when the owner called me and said that we should go ahead and do the PM on my truck. He said it's about to be due anyways. He said, then when you get your new trailer, you don't have to come back and get a PM done. I said, okay, makes sense to me. We called it a day. I took my laptop in. I got a nice gaming laptop. It's a really, really decent one anyways. So I've been playing my games on my PS5 on my TV that has kind of a broken screen. It's got lines of color through the top of it. And it's been really frustrating, and it's not a great TV. You know, it's not like a 4K or anything like that. So I took the laptop in while I was sitting in there all day, and I downloaded Cyberpunk onto that. Brilliant. Oh my God, it looks so much better. I think I'm done with consoles. My kids would love to have the PS5 at home. I think I'm just going to go with PC gaming from now on. I mean, it was brilliant because I was like, what am I going to do all day? Like scroll through Reddit? I mean, oh my God, what am I going to do all day sitting around the terminal? I can't really take the PS5 and the TV in. There's a TV inside the terminal, but guys were watching it, you know, and I don't want to put my game on, you know. So I took the laptop in, and it was just so much better. I can take it with me for stuff like that. If I'm broke down somewhere, getting something repaired, I can take the laptop in wherever I'm going, play some games, kind of like today, getting the maintenance done, play some games. And it just looks so much better. Graphically, it's just amazing. I knew that, obviously. I'm a little bit of a computer nerd, not like as good as I used to be. You know, I'm not as young as I was before, and I don't keep up on all the current technology, but I mean, my mind was just blown. The difference between PS5 on just a really basic TV and, you know, the PC with its good video card and HD display on it. Just brilliant, just absolutely brilliant. So today probably be a shorter video just because there's really nothing going on. Nothing happened. I don't have my trailer yet, but the reason is I talked to the owner this morning. He said he'll get with me tomorrow at the latest tomorrow morning, and the trailer is at the plant where it was built. It's brand new. I said, is it ready to go? He said, yeah, it's ready. Yeah, you just need to go grab it. We've got 4 of them over there ready to go. He was showing me pictures of the trailers. We've got the side skirts and everything on it, so it looks absolutely brilliant. And I will be the first one with it. And realistically, I can keep that trailer for as long as I work here. If that trailer ever comes into the yard because it has maintenance, I could stick with that. I could just wait till it's ready to go, you know, unless it's like a catastrophic failure. But I'll be the first one to pull that trailer. It'll be mine, basically, and I can keep that from here until eternity. And I think that's nice because knowing, for one, that that's my trailer and I need to take care of it, and knowing any quirks that might come up with it, making sure tires are changed when they need to be, lights are changed when they need to be, things like that. Basically, it's just going to be my baby. Like, I'll be the first one to have that trailer. My company does no, as of right now, has no contract freight, so there's not a risk. Drop and hook's nice. I don't mean to say like there's no risk of drop and hook. But when drop and hook does become a pain in the ass is when the guy before you didn't get a tire replaced when he should have. You've got mud flaps missing, you've got lights blown out, or any number of things. That's where drop and hook can become a pain in the ass because you're off getting something fixed when it should have been fixed already. Well, with this being my trailer, then I will be keeping up with those things, and that's just the way that will go. So excited for that, honestly. I really am. Shout out to the dude. I think he's sitting across the lot. No, he went to the motel room. He's starting at my company today, not by any referral from me or anything like that, but he recognized me inside, said he's been watching the videos and all that, and he's got a small channel also, and I couldn't find it. He was I was searching it with him, and I'm like, I don't know, dude, I can't find it. But that was really cool to talk to you, man. I get surprised these days. It's happened a few times since I've been back on the road. I get surprised when somebody recognizes me because this is a much smaller channel than it used to be. But to you, dude, you found a good company. So I hope it goes well for you. He's coming in as a company for now. I think he said that later he might look at the lease program, but he's coming in at company. I mean, either way, this is a solid company as far as I can tell. I've been here about 2 months now. I think that's a good enough time to, you know, gauge that. And I have not ever told them about my YouTube channel, so it's not like I'm holding that over their head and they're, you know, worried I might say something mean about them on YouTube. So it's just overall been solid. So congrats to that dude for finding a decent company. Honestly, you found a good one. We can't blame him for bad rates, but since he's going company anyways, none of that matters. But it's been nothing but solid since I've been here. And I know I'm talking to basically one person right now that came to this company and saw me today, but it has been nothing but a good company since I've gotten here. Trucking's still trucking, you know, they're not going to change the world. But as far as keeping those trucks rolling and making sure, you know, I've got dispatchers that will fight for my detention here. I've only had it come up once, but we're about to do it a whole lot more with the reefer. You know, they do their best to keep you going. I've never had to sit. If you're the kind of guy that likes to sit or likes to take 34s weekly, stuff like that, I'm sure they would accommodate that. Also, in my 2 months here, I've taken 1 day off. 1 day off. Even when I went home, was not a full day off. But I've taken 134 in the time I've been here, but that's kind of by my choice. So I'm sure if you're the guy that wants to run out your clock and take a 34 or just take a 34 weekly, I'm sure they can work that out too. So I was excited to see the guy. I've never met him before in my life, but as you guys know, I've worked at a lot of trucking companies, a lot, and maybe some of it's a little bit more maturity than last time when I did this, where I would bail out of a company like for any reason at all. I'd be out the door. But as far as I can tell, they're really, really solid. I have not even had a reason that's made me think, well, I'll just quit then. I have my days, and they have nothing to do with the company. Sometimes I'm just like, oh, what am I doing? I mean, I'm trucking again, and for the most part, I enjoy it. But some days I'm just like, God damn, here we go again, you know. But that's just the nature of trucking in general. So I guess I really don't have anything else. I'll get this video put together for you guys. I'm gonna play Cyberpunk on the laptop because it's still early. It's well, almost 6 p.m. here, but I can't really do anything till about 7 a.m. tomorrow. 7 a.m. we'll start looking at where is this trailer at, and that's sort of going to be the thing. And hopefully I sleep tonight. That's the biggest thing right now, is hopefully for once I finally get some sleep. Just constant anxiety about nothing lately, about absolutely nothing. So I catch myself thinking about things I did when I was a teenager, and I'm all worried about it, and oh God, what do those people think of me now, and all this stuff, and just go away, just shut the hell up, brain, and let me sleep for once. But we'll try to do that tonight. That's it, guys. We'll know more in the next, you know, coming few weeks about if it was a good choice to switch to reefer or not. So for now, thanks guys, and hopefully I have a better video for you tomorrow, because this one sucks. Bye now.